All right, Middle Park friends, family, and fans. Back here in Conifer, Colorado, are your Middle Park Panthers getting set to take on Conifer High School, the Lobos. Now, I apologize for the delayed start this evening. It is senior night for the Lobos. They called us up here thinking this would be easy. They called us up here thinking that we would be a free win. Boy, are they in for something. Middle Park here won the JV game earlier. Tight one, 6-8. Several great performances from our JV Panthers. Hayden St. Germain, he scored 3, earning himself player of the game. Now, for today's matchup, honorary captain is going to be none other. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one. Honorary captain, though, and then wearing that 2-6, Kaysen Moon. He held it down, didn't give up against Heritage on Saturday in the loss, and that is what earned him the 2-6 for this one. Just about 10 minutes to go here until the game begins, so grab your snacks, grab your seats. We'll see you in 10 or so for some lacrosse.
Conifer High School's Fitzmaurice Field for this evening's non-league lacrosse game. We are happy to welcome tonight the Panthers of Middle Park High School. Members of the Jefferson County League believe that good sportsmanship is the cornerstone of a quality athletic program. The Jeff Cole School District expects that all student athletes, coaches, and spectators will strive to represent the qualities of good sportsmanship. Failure to do so may lead to loss of privilege to attend district-sponsored athletic events. Conifer High School requests your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Our officials for tonight's game are David Hirschman, Brian O'Connell, and Nathan Shull. We thank you for the work that you give to the high school lacrosse community. Introducing the starting lineup for the Panthers. At goalie, number 26, Kason Moon. At attack, number 5, Johnny Vella. At defense, number 7, Denny Turk. At attack, number 8, Finn Mullane. At defense, number 10, Eli Redding. At defense, number 17, Nate Zorn. At midfield, number 19, Jack McDermott. At midfield, number 25, Toby Rayburn. At LSM, number 32, Cooper Brannon. And at attack, number 33, Jaden Bonnet. The Panthers are coached tonight by head coach John Vella. Welcome to Conifer. And now, your starting Lobos. Starting at attack, number 2, Luke Hartman. At LSM, number 4, Ty Cole. Starting at face-off, number 5, Aiden Queisner. At defense, number 6, Mason Spencer. At defense, number 7, Troy Canaday. Midfield, number 10, Simon Bleicher. At attack, number 11, Miles Spike. At defense, number 21, Hudson Beckstein. At attack, number 28, Graham Forseth. And at goalie, number 53, Chase Pertner. At this time, if you are able, please rise, face the flag, and remove your hats as we honor America and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Middle Park. Helmets come on, and we're ready to go here. Senior night for the Lobos. Panthers go on the road to ruin that dream. Starting lineup was announced just a few seconds ago. You can go back and take a look at that, but it looks similar to how it has all season. Couple big changes, though. Jaden Bonnet returning from a trip to Thailand. Good to have him back in the lineup. Cooper Brannon also missing a few games, but we've got him back at LSM. Your midfielders, Jack McDermott, Toby Rayburn, Kason Moon, as always in the net. In front of him, Eli Redding, Denny Turk, Nate Zorn. Also on attack, going to be Johnny Vella, Finn Mullane for your Middle Park Panthers. A very strong starting lineup. Good group to have coming out to begin. We're going to do 12-minute quarters, and the biggest point in what may be the greatest pregame speech I've ever heard from John Vella. The main point was to play it all the way through. There's Kason Moon wearing that honorary 2-6, and he got it for just that. Game against Heritage, he doesn't give up. This team won't either in front of him. And here to take your opening face-off, Middle Park Panthers, Jack McDermott. He's been great from the center X so far this season. Lines up for the opening draw. This one won up by Jack McDermott. He'll take it up forward. Puts on the brakes and he'll send it down low. Here's Johnny. Johnny now using those hands, wheels it over, fakes a pass, and he'll send it down behind. There's Finn. Finn from X spins to get some space now. Taking his time with it. He'll send it up top. Tries to go behind the back. There's Zach Beckers. He'll look for it again. Doesn't go. Good look from Zach. Jack McDermott recovers there from the top. He'll have a good look here. Putting together some offense. He's had several goals this season. Middle Park trying to get that early start on attack. Ball dropped loose, though. Now Conifer takes it the other way. Your Middle Park starting defense will get a chance on this one. Show us what they've got. So now Conifer over half. Not in time for an LSM change. Defense comes now at X. Conifer up to top. He's got some space up on one-on-one. Kason Moon scores. Conifer takes the early lead.
Number 4, Ty Cole, assisted by number 2, Luke Hartman.
Missed assignment there from Middle Park leaves number 4 wide open out front. Moon steps up on him, but he can't make the save.
25, Zach Collins.
Here's Jack McDermott for another face-off. He's perfect so far. And Jack will win it back to himself, and he'll use his legs to move the ball over half and into the box. Pushed out, Jackal underhand shovel. There's Johnny. Johnny with it, spinning. Looking for a lane to the center. Johnny will send it back to Finn. Quick ground ball on that pass. Stat padding or something like that. Now Finn sent to the center. Fletch. Pass intercepted. Good look from Finn. Won't go. Now Conifer trying to send it the other way. They'll take it over half. They've got a long stick up here. Able to get their touch in the box, and so Conifer will get their change out as they set up here on offense. Oh, excuse me. Conifer now back and forth over the top. Them set up in 3-2-1, I believe. from X coming out to the center. That pass goes off a helmet and ends up battled for in front. Comes out with it. There's Denny. Denny trying to move over half. Ball checked out of a stick. Quickly headed the other way. Calling for a flag there, Zach Beckers. He's not going to get it. Conifer maintains their possession here. Jason Moon calling out to his defense, making sure everybody's situated. Pass comes, doesn't connect though. Now Middle Park will have a chance to go the other way. Toby Rayburn jumps out of bounds, sends the pass. Can't connect. Conifer back with it. Several possession changes here quickly. No, with it is Conifer. They set up 3-2-1. That man back at X. Eli's ready for it. Now here, Conifer runs a play through to the center, gets a shot off and scores. Conifer puts another one down.
Goal by number 8, Hunter Harnish, assisted by number 11, Miles Spike.
So comes to the center, Kason Moon. Not enough space. This will be Conifer take a quick 2-0 lead this first quarter.
On the face-off for the Lobos, number 5, Aiden Queisner, facing number 19, Jack McDermott.
Jack McDermott to take the face-off. He'll win it through his legs with his foot, whistle blown. This is going to be Conifer's ball. Hustle from that LSM to get off. So Conifer back on attack. Middle Park had the first possession in this game. Hasn't been able to put much offense on since. Now Conifer sends it down and over. Zorn getting up on that ball down low. Stick on it. Conifer forced to back out. Now from the top. Long stick number 4. Again, Conifer moving it around down low. Sets the pick, looks for the dodge. Middle Park keeps their men on their assignments. A hit in the center. It's going to be White's ball from the end line. We've got a flag here. Denny Turk headed to the box. He's going to be in for 30 seconds, I believe. 30 seconds or 1 minute. Conifer is going to have a man-up chance here in the first quarter. Conifer with it. They'll shovel down, but that pass doesn't go. Middle Park gets on top of that ground ball. Jacob Trail making his debut for the night. He'll take a stick out front. Middle Park just trying to get the ball to space. They can't do it. Conifer will come up with it. Chasing it down behind the net at X. He doesn't grab it. That pass goes awry. Now Middle Park here will have it for themselves to clear. Finishing this man-down situation. Here's Moon with it. He's been given the green light in this game to run. We might see that later on. He makes this pass up to Jack McDermott. Now Jack will use his legs. He finds a pass up. There's Johnny. Johnny, good stick work from him. Quick passes across. That one's headed towards Jaden, but he can't quite find him. Jaden looking to stop the breakout here. Conifer, though, able to find their goaltender. Misses a pass. This is going to be Middle Park still on offense. Jack through a man. Gets in close, but he doesn't like his shot. He'll spin back around. Ball checked out from behind. Johnny able to recover the ground ball. Now with it is Johnny. Rest on the full field. He finds Zach, who has some space. Zach, another miss. Trying to find my words there. What a goal. Finn Mullane slots that one.
Beckers.
Off this pass from Zach. Bang. Didn't quite catch it in time. I was trying to say Zach Beckers has been missing from this team for
the face-off with the number 20
a week now from the junior river trip. Let's play this horn though. Zach missing from the river trip. He's able to get a point early in this one. Jacob Trail on the face-off. He had several good face-offs in the JV game. He wins this one. He'll send it up. That's Finn on the far side. Finn down to X. That's where he likes to go when he needs some magic to happen. Now up front. Spins around to the net. Shot. Saved. Finn tries to put one in the back. Goalie says no.
Number 53, Chase Partner.
And there you go now. Conifer headed back the other way. Good check there from Toby Rayburn, but he can't get the ball loose. Now down low here. Conifer has it on attack. From the top and over. Here's Conifer toying with it, looking for their lane to the center. Better ball movement than we saw in the game earlier this afternoon. Recorded, I believe, over 50 ground balls in total in that game, just from all the drop passes. Now Conifer darts to the center. Shot goes wide. Good job there from Kaysen covering the near post. Nothing to look at, and so he'll send this far of the net. Now dodging to the center. Conifer, he gets into the center, crushed between a man, and then somehow the ball finds the net. We'll take another look here. Conifer, number 2, has it. Looks for the shot.
The Lobos penalty.
And it comes in quick. There's a flag down. This is going to be on Middle Park. Not the right time for a goal horn. Hit the wrong key there. I apologize. So now we've got Conifer with 3, Middle Park 1. This penalty will come on Toby Rayburn. He is not released at the goal, and so in addition to conceding there, Middle Park will also be man down here for the next minute.
Panthers, number 25, Toby Rayburn.
Jack McDermott. Here on the face-off. Jack, quick hands, and he wins it forward. Gets to waste a little bit of time on attack. But he'll be chased quick. Makes a pass. The communication not quite there. Lobos now moving the other way. Middle Park comes out of the box. Not coming out of the box. I thought I saw Toby enter the field. He's still got a few more seconds to go here. Conifer moves to the center. Shot saved by Moon. Good save by Kaysen, jumping up for it. And here, shoulder into Jack and a flag. Let's take another look at this save here from Kaysen Moon. Ball comes into the center. Beats Zorn, but Kaysen says no. Gets his stick up. What a save, Kaysen Moon. And now this penalty from Conifer leaves us even strength. Toby will be released from the box first.
Penalty on Lobos, number 2, Luke Hartman.
There you have it. So because of the penalty, Middle Park will get a chance here after the whistle to set up on attack. All right, so from midfield, here's Jack McDermott. Got 43 seconds more of 5-on-5 play until Toby's released and Mill Park has their power play. Jack McDermott here will send it down to Johnny. Tries to take advantage of the 5-on-5 here, but you want to keep possession so you can start that power play strong. Johnny gets a stick up in his helmet, no call. He'll send it over to Zach. Ball whacked loose, picked up here by Jack. Jack with it. He'll send it down low. There's Zooks. Finn to Jack. Shot. Saved by Conifer.
53, Chase Partner.
Good save by Conifer. Goaltender makes a pass up off a helmet, but Conifer able to recover. Now headed the other way is Conifer. He'll take a step back. Some time here to play on offense for Conifer. Toby released from the box. Conifer also released. Back to even strength, 6-on-6 on both ends of the field. Now Conifer looking for the center. Flag is down. A shot goes wide. Looking for the ruling. This flag sends to the box Jack McDermott. Looks like. Some of these penalties hard to tell. It is penalty Middle Park called on Zach Beckers.
Number 2, Zach Beckers.
So, Conifer, man up. They'll move up top, down low, across, back to the top. Looking for a zone here on offense. Shot comes from Conifer. Wide. Moon able to get out of the net. Hustle to it. This is going to be Middle Park's ball. Kaysen left uncovered, so he will receive this first breakout pass. Now he's got a man on him, though. He'll wheel out, send it deep. Looks for it. That pass doesn't go. Conifer ends up with it. Shot and a goal.
Lobos goal.
Fake to the camera there. Kaysen Moon tries to make that pass out. Conifer, though, intercepts it with the long pole for his second of the game. And now Middle Park will go down early 4-1. Jack McDermott to take this face off. And missing player means it'll be White's ball. So Jack gets a freebie there. He'll use his feet to get up to the center. Tosses a shot, goes out far, but Middle Park wins the race. So it'll give Jaden Bonnet here a look on attack. Jaden muscling towards the center. He makes it in. Floats the ball over to Johnny. Johnny, a nice shovel pass across. Comes to the center. There's Jack. He'll rip it. Shot saved. Rebound comes back out to Middle Park. Jaden sends it down. Johnny now over to Finn. Finn from the top. Back down to Johnny, only a minute to go. Johnny takes one to the face mask. Flags are down all over the field. So a free play here for Middle Park. Behind the net, Jaden Bonnet trying to muscle his way to the center. He'll shovel it down. And Conifer will come up with this ground ball. So whistle's blown. The flag will be administered for the head contact. Let me adjust the clock here. We've got 39 seconds to go in this first quarter. Middle Park trails 4-1.
Penalty called on number 6, Mason Spencer. 1 minute penalty.
So the 1 minute penalty for head contact administered there. Toby Rayburn will grab the ball. He's got a chance. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Comes from behind. But over now. Here's Zach. That's Fletch. I apologize. Not Zach. He sends it over to Toby, to Johnny, back to Toby, back to Fletch. Fletch now sends it down. There's Jack. Looks to rip a shot, but he gets the ball knocked loose. Conifer will come up with it. They've got 15 seconds now on the clear to make something happen. Swinging from behind. Gets in front of it. Can't do much there. Conifer gets out front. Shot and a goal for Conifer.
By number 11, Miles Spike. Assisted by
Coming from the center.
Hartman.
Good pass there. Gets on top of Kason Moon. And another Conifer goal. They lead 5-1. And it looks like we're going to be adding 2 seconds to the clock here. Enough time for one face-off and a quick huck downfield.
The Lobos, number 5, Aiden Kleisner, facing number 39, Jacob Trail.
Jacob Trail's going to take this one. There we go. 2 seconds on the clock. Conifer. Issue on the bench. They figure it out. So Jacob Trail now to take this face off. He gets down on top of it, and time will expire.
At the end of
So
the
there we go.
Your Conifer Lobos 5, Middle Park Panthers 1.
So coming out of the corner there, Panthers trailing 5-1. Several key mistakes there. Not necessarily Middle Park falling down in terms of principle, but all it takes is a few moments, and so those show ugly here on the scoreboard. Vela here has an opportunity to turn things around in the minds of these Panthers as we get set to play the second quarter here. All right, sticks to the center, and we're back out. Vela had a chance there at the end to say his piece and turn things around for the Panthers. We've come out so far to a slow start. Lineup's going to be the same here, although you've got Nathan Zorn coming on attack in his place defensively. I believe there is Jacob Trail. Jacob Trail on defense. A little switch up on the face-off, trying to create some trickery. The switch, though, back is made, and your starting lineup is the same. Here's a flag down. This is going to be Middle Park, so Conifer will have a free play. They send it up top. Just needs the touch. Middle Park will get it. Jack McDermott, or I at least thought he had that possession. Conifer is going to keep it. Now Conifer sends it down. Middle Park sent to the center there. Conifer, whistle finally blown here, and the penalty will be administered.
Penalty is on Panthers number 8, Finn Mullane, 1 minute.
That one comes on Finn Mullane, so your Middle Park Panthers will be down here for a minute. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here's Conifer with it coming from the far side. Here they go, Conifer. From the top, 2, 3, 1. Into the center. Sorry, 1, 3, 2. Here's a shot from the front. On to Kason Moon. You can't quite see it in time. And
Ty Cole assisted.
the
Number 2, Luke Hartman.
Conifer Lobos go up 6-1 here. Coming out to take this next face-off, Jack McDermott. Out to help him, 32, Cooper Brandon, 39, Jacob Trail, your midfielders. So here's Jack. Gets on top of the ball. He'll win it up to himself and uses his legs to bring it across midfield. Now Jack gets his touch into the box. He'll send it down low. There's Fletch. Sends it up top to Zach. Zach takes a stick check, but ground ball able to be recovered. There's Johnny Vela. He fakes one, rips a shot, scores. Johnny Vela. What a goal from Johnny here. Play the horn.
Number 5, Johnny Vela.
Johnny Vela fakes everybody in the stadium with that one, just about. Coming over from the top, makes the pass, rips it, top of the net, scores.
Zach Collins.
Now here to take the face-off, Jack McDermott. This one flipped up, one back by Panthers. Cooper Brandon will have it. They'll throw it up. Pass, though. Can't connect. Conifer. Jack McDermott takes a stick check. Bodies fall in front. Whistle blown. This is going to be a free possession here. Middle Park. Mickey Bradley. He's got it. Mickey with it. Loses the ball here, though. Now sent up by Conifer. They'll have a chance on attack. A pass over the back of the head is caught Conifer. Now they will set up. From X's Conifer. Middle Park remaining patient on defense. Ball comes down. Conifer finds the lane to the center, shoots, goes wide. Conifer's back there and ready for it. No, Conifer coming. They'll send it over. Time up top. Conifer moving the ball here on offense. It comes up, it comes over. Looking to get through. Jack McDermott puts the body down. Forced to take a shot from far off Kaysen. And the rebound sent back to him. Now Kaysen Moon to break out. They'll toss it up. There's Jack McDermott. Jack using his legs to get over. Looks to take it, though. His stick checked. Ground ball down. Finally out with it comes Finn Mullane, although flag is blown. No flag. This is going to be a timeout for Middle Park. 7 minutes, 49 seconds remain in the second quarter. All right, Middle Park retaking the field there after that timeout. This ball will belong to Jack McDermott up top. We are backing off. 7 minutes, 48 seconds to go here. Jack darting to the center. Picks it up, shot, and scores. Jack McDermott.
Panthers goal.
Jack takes it up to the center, grabs it, and puts it in. Good goal, Jack McDermott. Now, Middle Park, 3-6, starting to close the gap after they gave up a couple early in this game. Out to take this face-off, Jacob Trail. Your other midfielders, Toby Rayburn, Cooper Brannon. Starting lineup remains the same for now. Jacob Trail getting a good share of these face-offs. He's been good with them so far. This one, he's able to force out, and it's picked up by Coop. Coop will send it up. There's Jacob. Jacob here. To the top, there's Johnny. Johnny from X finds Jaden. Jaden from the front shoots, scores. Goal, Jaden Bonnet. Cuts the lead again. Middle Park quickly coming back in this one. Jaden Bonnet catches in the center. Quick pivot.
No goal.
Takes a shot to the face. There's a penalty flag down. after that goal.
Panthers goal, number 33, Jaden Bonnet.
So I heard no goal. I believe, though, that it'll stand. We return to the center X. Coach is meeting about it down there. Comes back out. It's going to be
Lobos, number 25, Zach Collins.
penalty on the Lobos. No goal counted. I actually couldn't be too sure. No. Goal there counts. Then this is going after the counted goal, a free face-off, again, from that misconduct after the play. So Middle Park will be on offense, man up, and a counted goal. Here's Finn to the center. Finds Zach. Can't quite get it on net. From the far side, there's Johnny. Johnny over. Finds Fletch. Fletch will send it over to Jack. Jack here rips one. Flies wild out of his stick. Off the back line, here's Johnny. Johnny up to Toby. Toby back to Johnny and back to Toby. Good passing near Middle Park. Fletch here over to Jack. Jack really wants that shot. He'll send it over to number 8, Finn Mullane. Finn over to Fletch. Fletch to Johnny. Johnny to Fletch. Fletch to Finn. Looking for that lane. Here's Jack in the center. Hung up on several guys. He'll swing it to Zach. Zach can't grab it. Here's Fletch. Moves over a guy. Sandwiched in front. Just trying to get the ball out. Can't go. Conifer picks up this ground ball. Headed the other way. So now Conifer with a chance on offense after they concede a few goals. Freezing winds here. Whistle blown. This is going to be timeout Conifer. Flag is also down on the field. Not quite sure of the call. All right. Breaks. Huddles break. Flag here down, picked up by the ref. Middle Park will be in the box to begin this possession. So man down here. Middle Park trying to turn the tides in this one. Conifer here, starting with possession of the ball. So Conifer, Jacob Trail trying to get out top on that one. Again, extra time Conifer has. Their man up. Jacob Trail trying to put some pressure on. Comes out a little high, drops back into place here. Conifer. And with it, they rotate around. Shot comes from a wide angle. Conifer first back to it. Coming from behind is Conifer. This pass will come up top and over. Now Conifer with it. Sent down, taking their time here on the power play. Now Conifer will decide to dodge in. That pass missed. 17, Nathan Zorn able to get it back to Moon. Moon finds Denny. Denny looking there for Finn. That pass rolls through to Conifer. Ground ball, though, picked up. Whistle again blown. That's going to be a Middle Park timeout. Absolutely killing me with the timeouts here. Was not the right idea to stand way up here high in the sky on this windy day. It is getting frigid here in Conifer, Colorado. All right, now coming back out to the field, Middle Park will have possession here. Sent over Jack McDermott. He'll come down to Finn. Finn sends it into Jack. Jack here from the center. He'll spin through. Push and shove. Ball comes down to behind, up. Now here. Finn with it. Darts to the center. He'll send it back to X. That pass will go out of bounds. Conifer's ball headed the other way. Conifer moving it up the sideline. Whistle comes again here. Here we go. It's going to be White's ball. Conifer with it. They'll send it down. From behind the net. Finds a spot up top. Again, just rotating through in this bottom left-hand corner for Middle Park. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Conifer takes a step back. Pass comes down here. Spinning, Zorn able to knock the ball loose, but Conifer quickly recovers. Sends it out around Conifer. Spinning from the top, 2 minutes to go. Pass over. Cross now from X's Conifer. Sends it through. He makes a move, shoots, scores. Conifer gold.
Lobos goal by number 2, Luke Hartman, assisted
So
by
this goal dodges in around Cooper. Comes in, Kason Moon, a little hop to it. Can't get any of the ball, though. Now here with minute 50 to go in the second quarter. Conifer leads 7-4.
taking the face off for the Lobos, number 25, Zach Collins. Facing number 19, Jack McDermott.
There you go. Here's Jack McDermott to take it. He will win this one quickly up to himself. So headed forwards is Jack. Coming in, dodging. Jack will send it down. There's Johnny. Johnny spins through. Sends a right-handed pass down to Finn, who will take it around and up himself. Finn up to Jack. Jack with it. Comes to the center. Shot from Zach. Collision in the crease. This will be Middle Park ball. Johnny Vella will have it there on the far sideline. Minutes to go. He'll send it up. Dodging through his Finn to the center, off a helmet and high in the sky. Lands on the ground, and out with it comes Jack McDermott. McDermott, only 40 seconds to go. He'll take a shot, rips it, scores. Jack McDermott as time winds down.
Panthers goal by number 19.
Jack McDermott cradling along the inside. Bang! Play the horn. Shoots there from top. Scores top left. Add that to the count. Close game so far. Current score here with 35 seconds to go is going to be 7 for Conifer, 5 for Middle Park. Jacob Trail on this face-off. Whistle blown. It's going to be Conifer's ball. 30 seconds to go. So Conifer with it. defenseman dodging in. Toby Rayburn getting up top onto that ball. Pass goes wide from Conifer. Denny will get on top of it, plays the body. Scrum down. Eli comes out with it, but not able to hang on. Time will expire here behind. And there you go. So coming out of the half, Middle Park with 5.
Right at half.
Conifer with 7.
Lobos 7. Middle Park Panthers 5. Lobos fans, do we have a treat for you today at our halftime show? Is given to us by the 3rd grade team from the Mountain Lacrosse League, coached by Tabith. They're going to come out and play an exhibition game for you, blue versus silver. Welcome on.
All right, so here we go for halftime. During this halftime, I'm going to go back to the locker room and get some words from John Vella, but you guys, if you want to stay, are going to get a show. 3rd grade lacrosse coming onto the field. So enjoy this during halftime, Middle Park. We will be right back shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in.
That's a goal for the silver team. 1-0 silver. Nice save by the blue goalie. Another save from our blue goalie. That'll be a silver goal. My apologies. The first goal was a blue one, so our score is 1-1, all tied up. Great stop from the silver goalie. Silver goal. That's silver 2 points, blue 1. Silver goal. Silver 3, blue 1. Big stop by the silver goalie. That's a friendly fire goal. Silver 3, blue 2. Blue goal. That'll tie it up 3-3. Big save from the silver goalie. That's a silver score. 4 silver, 3 blue. Final score for our third grade scrimmage match: silver 4, blue 3. Thank you so much, third grade. That was an epic contest for our halftime show. Fans, if you enjoyed that, you can catch mountain lacrosse in action, kindergarten through 8th grade at Stagecoach Field in Evergreen all day Saturday, any Saturday of the springtime, sometimes at Marchdale Park. Hey, we're at thin air up here at 8,277 feet in Conifer. I know that's only 300 feet higher than Granby, but it's still thin. So why don't you go stay hydrated by getting a drink at the concession stand and pick up a warm snack while you're at it.
All right, Middle Park. Excuse my absence, but hands are warm again and Panthers are ready. Conifer here with the ball to begin this third quarter. And quick whistle blown. Wind up here is intense. Conifer still with the ball. From the top, part of that halftime speech there. Trying to figure out how we can deal with that number 4 long stickman. Likes to hang out up top center field. Toby Rayburn is going to be assigned to him. His job to get his stick down in tight on the stick of number 4. Goes to dodge. Pass up here. Conifer up top. Ball rolls down center. There's Moon. Moon with it. He'll send Toby over to Johnny. Johnny on attack, wheels around. He'll send this pass up top to Jack. Now Jack looking for a dodge to the center. He'll rip it, goes, doesn't quite get to the net though. Now Middle Park with it. Here's Johnny Vella. Pass comes. Intercepted by Conifer. This will be a free ground ball for Jack McDermott. Headed back into the offensive zone. There's Finn. Up top to, that's Zach Beckers. Zach down to Finn. Finn down. There's Johnny X. Jack McDermott. Jack McDermott at X. I apologize. Jack back to Johnny. Johnny up top. Here's number 8, Finn. Finn sends back to Johnny. Looking for a try to the center here. Here's Zach Beckers. They'll wheel around the outside, send it back down to X. Jaden Bonnet. Looking for the dodge, runs the play into the center. Jaden Bonnet using his physicality, try to break through there. Middle Park still moving the ball on offense. Johnny sends it back up to Zach. Zach over. There's Finn. And Finn with it. Right-handed shot to the center, saved. Ground ball off that rebound. Comes up to Jaden. Jaden, quick pass in. Another shot. This one wide. Some good ball movement into the shot for Middle Park. Here's Jaden. He'll send it up top. Now Jack takes another shot. Ripped from far to goal. Jack McDermott. Take another look here.
Panthers goal.
If it'll let me.
Jack McDermott.
God knows what's going on there, but another good goal from Jack. He takes the shot from out far and finds the back of the net, cuts the lead for Conifer to 1.
Lobos, number 5, Aiden Kleisner.
Now after his goal,
Jack
McDermott comes back out to take this face-off. He'll win it back to himself. Misses a body. Now Jack with the ball. He'll send this pass up, finds Toby. Toby checked in the head. No flag. This ground ball picked up by Conifer. Ball ends up back down. Middle Park comes out with it. Here's Jack. Base dodge shot. Jack looking for another one. Can't get there. Conifer's goalie saves it. Now he with the ball. A few steps out of his crease. This pass doesn't quite connect, but Conifer able to come up with it. So now they will bring the ball over half. Sent down low. Back to X. Now up top into that midfielder. Toby Rayburn, I believe, doing a good job getting up on top of that. Not Toby, that's Eli. Eli gets on top of him. This one blown dead, though. So now it'll be Conifer's ball. Sent up top and down. Conifer with it. From X. They send a pass up top. Another good job from Eli getting up on top to number 4. Ball checked here. Ground ball comes loose. Conifer up top with it. He'll rip a shot from there. Shoots. And the shot from long gets past Kason Moon for a Conifer goal.
Number 28, Graham Forsett.
And I'll have to correct the scoreboard here. It is 8-6 for Conifer. That goal comes in from far, past Kason Moon and in, returns Conifer their 2-goal lead. To take the face-off, Jacob Trail. He gets shoved out. Now Conifer will start with possession coming the other way. Jacob Trail, there you go. He dodges, sends it back to Kason. He'll send it. Hail Mary pass comes down, out back. Call from the sideline. Good shot. The ref doesn't believe it. So this will be Conifer's ball. Shots, for those of you who don't know, if a shot goes off the back line, first man to it gets possession. A pass goes off the back line and the possession switches. So that shot from Case and Moon off the back line, Johnny Vella first to it. Ref doesn't buy it. So now Conifer setting up on offense. From down low is Conifer. They'll pass into center. This one goes wide. That is a pass. So now this will be Middle Park's ball. Eli sends it long to that far side. Ball goes out of bounds. So this is Conifer for it. Conifer again fills in on offense. Sends the ball up top and down. This pass comes in. Conifer with it. Base dodge, a shot there. Ripper, save Case and Moon. Now with it, here's Conifer. Gets it back up to that dangerous number 4. Number 4 will send it on over. Conifer dominating possession so far. This pass, not quite sure to who. So out of bounds. Eli Redding will have it in Middle Park with an opportunity to take it the other way. Eli moves it to Moon. Moon using his feet. Moon takes a hit, holds onto the ball. Moon coming with it. Now he's got some space on net, checked out. And Moon sent down. He gets on top of the kid. Little pushing and shoving in front. Flags on the field. Moon, after taking a hit, brings that one down. Looks like he takes a late one after that, and so the flag comes. The referees continue to deliberate. All coming in from the referees to John Vella. No PA up here, though, so we'll just have to guess. All right, and finally the decision made. Rocco will replace Kason Moon in net. He's going to get a chance to warm up quickly. Kason will be serving one penalty here.
Whoa.
So flags are awarded for what I'm not quite sure. Middle Park is going to be man up here. So Kason Moon serving one penalty. It looks like Conifer is going to be in the box for two. Rocco Miller will hop in net as Kason Moon serves this penalty out. 3 minutes, 52 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Middle Park trails 2 goals. Action will resume here.
3 penalties assessed on the play for the Panthers. Number 26, Kason Moon. For the Lobos, number 6, Mason Spencer, and number 7, Troy Canaday. Now in for goalie for the Panthers, number 38, Rocco Miller.
All right, Rocco sent in. Kason will get a little break on the side, and here's Fletch with the ball to resume action. Fletch with it, takes a few steps, sends it over to Jack. Jack down to Finn. Back to Jack, back to Finn. Into the center, back to Jack. That pass doesn't connect. This one will come over half. Zorn able to get the touch back to Jack, and so Middle Park will maintain offense here. This ball sent into Johnny. Underhands it into the goal.
Panthers goal by number 5, Johnny Vella. Assisted by number 19, Jack McDermott.
Johnny Vella off the pass from Jack. Gets it down low. Rips it underhand top right. He makes it look easy. Johnny Vella able to put the ball in from just about anywhere. He does that, and now Middle Park trails by just 1 here. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Come on, Jack.
Jack McDermott will take this face-off with Toby Rayburn. Middle Park will stay man up. Those penalties non-releasable. Jack able to shovel it over to Toby. Ball sent back up to Jack. So now Middle Park on offense. Man up here. Ball sent across. In front, Johnny Vella puts it in to equalize.
Panthers goal by number 5, Johnny Vella.
Tying the game, Vella. You can't let him get open in front like that. Here he is. Bang. Back of the net. Johnny Vella. 2 in a row in quick succession. Now it's a tie game. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Another face-off, Jack McDermott. And still, man up for your Panthers. No matter how many goals we score, those penalties non-releasable. Toby Rayburn coming up with it. More offense for the Panthers. Ball comes up. Here's Vela. Dangerous in his stick. Sent over to Jack. One penalty released. Here's a shot. Comes in. Doesn't go. Whistle's blown, and now all penalties will be released. Rocco runs here, and they're going to get a chance to send Moon back into net. Johnny Vela will just hold it while that change is made now. Vela, even strength. Wheels around the side, sends it in, looks for the lane. Can't go. That pass goes wide of its target. So this will be a Conifer ball. Conifer with it. Pass made. Up to the top now. Conifer on attack. Ball up top. Sent back down. Conifer playing in that 3. Comes to the front. Shot. Doesn't go. Good save, Case and Moon. Now Conifer returns the ball into play. Loses his footing there, but Conifer maintains possession. They will send it over and across. Now looking for the centers. Conifer. This shot comes way wide. Case and Moon looking to get back around to that one, but waiting on the end line. And number 2 from Conifer, and so they will maintain their possession here. Just over a minute to go in this third quarter. Here's Conifer with it.
Penalty for the Panthers on number 25, Troy Rayburn.
Penalty coming there. Troy Toby Rayburn. So Middle Park will be man down here. All right. Conifer with it. And action resumes. Here's Conifer. Ball sent up top. Back down to the side. Top to number 4. Toby Rayburn been doing a good job so far of controlling him from the top. This shot comes just a little bit wide. Net can't catch that one, so it'll go long. Now this pass comes into the top. 1 minute to go here. Conifer moving it. Shot comes in from up high. Moon able to get on top of it. Good save, Case and Moon. He'll send it long. Toby coming out of the box. He'll recover that pass. Now headed up on offense, Middle Park. 38 seconds to go. Toby Rayburn lets the offense set up. And Middle Park will get one more chance to take the lead in this third quarter. Now ball comes in. Shot. Goes. Whistle blown. Comes in here to the center from X. Jane Bonnet gets hit from behind. Only a few seconds to go here. Shot comes, and it's saved by Conifer.
At the end of 3 quarters, your Conifer Logos 8. The Middle Park Panthers 8.
So 8-8 game at the end of 3. One more quarter of exciting lacrosse to come. Don't go anywhere. We will see you shortly, Middle Park. All right, Middle Park with energy as we retake the field. Your starters for this fourth quarter, as always, in net, number 26. In the honorary jersey, Kason Moon. Out there with him, Dennis Turk, Nathan Zorn, and number 10, Eli Redding. Jack McDermott take this face-off. Cooper Brennan, Toby Rayburn out there with him on attack. You've got Jaden Bonnet, Johnny Vella, Finn Mullane. This face-off won by Jack. With some time, here's Middle Park from the top. Zach Becker's entering for Cooper. He'll send it down to top, centered. Doesn't go, rolled, picked up there by Jack McDermott. He'll shoot. Can't find the net, but a good shot. Middle Park with it. Finds Finn. Finn with it here. Dodges to the center. Loses the ball there on the check, though. Push from behind there. No flag down. This is going to be a free ball for Middle Park. Jack McDermott. Ref takes a beat to make sure Finn is doing all right. Now in comes Jack with it from that right side of your screen. Sent over now to Finn. Finn with it. Finds over here is Jack. Jack takes a shot. Conifer able to get on top of this one. 10 minutes, 40 seconds or so to go. Conifer's going to use their wheels to get over Zach, trying to push him out. Successful in that. Ball goes out. It's going to be for Middle Park. So now Johnny will send it back to Zach over to Finn. Middle Park will have some more offense. Went down early in this game, and they've came back. Now Middle Park with momentum and in the attacking zone. 10 minutes to go in this game. Here's Finn Mullane. He'll send it down. Shot the goal! Middle Park makes comeback magic happen there.
Panthers goal by number.
This one just comes there. Finn sends it into Jack, and Jack will put it in the back of the net. Middle Park takes the lead. 10 minutes, 7 seconds to go here. Jack, I believe that's 3 for him. Out to take the face-off. Here he comes. With him, Cooper Brennan, Toby Rayburn. So on the face-off, Jack McDermott. He'll win it back to Cooper. Cooper recovers the ground ball. He'll wheel around. Takes a stick check. Pops out. Eli Redding trying to fight to come up with it. But goal Middle Park just trying to slow down the game. Conifer, though, has time on offense. They'll move through down low. Keeping him out here. Ball comes from the center. A shot. Goal for Conifer. And now they have a tying score.
11 Miles Spike.
Number 11 Miles Spike. He's pulling more than 4 goals a game so far this season. That senior. He's able to get another one tonight to tie the game against Middle Park. Jacob Trail to take this face-off.
5, Aiden Queisner. Facing number 39, Jacob Trail.
Jacob Trail on the face-off. He'll win it. Ball pops loose there. Middle Park able to fire off the timeout. We've got 9 minutes, 8 seconds to go in this game. Don't go anywhere. 9-9 tie.
Good evening, my people. On the street, down in the Midwest, blood, sweat, and tears. Right now, because I hear that sound.
All right, back onto the field comes Middle Park Panthers. What a game it's been so far. I know I'm on the edge of my seat, figuratively speaking. What a game we've had so far. I would say I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm standing up out here, ready to go, on my toes for the finish of this one. And what a game it has been. Here's Jack. He'll send this opening pass in, and down there's Johnny. Johnny dodging from the center. Or from the far sideline, excuse me. He'll send it up here to Jack. Jack getting into the center. He'll send this pass in. Finds Jaden. Jaden down low. There's Finn. Finn from X. Wheels around. Now he'll make this move. Pick set by Jaden. Pass finds the center. There's Jack. Shoved into the crease. Conifer able to recover this ball. Their goaltender sends it down. Now Conifer makes the pass to enter the attacking zone. Conifer down to X. Up here, Conifer now fully set up on offense. Ball pops loose. Down there goes 7, Denny Turk. Another player down. Denny takes one there, and he is on the ground. Dr. Darcy on the case. She'll come in to take a look at this one. Denny now sitting up. Took some bad contact there. Able to help Denny up to his feet. Denny here now, good to go. He's helped off the field by Darcy. He will leave for the remainder of the game, stepping up to fill his place on defense. In comes Cooper Brannon. The game will go on. Hopefully Denny is okay. I'm sure an update will be coming in band later once the full story is realized. Until then, we've got 8 more minutes of lacrosse. Cason Moon here will take a second to deliberate with his defense. Again, out on the field to finish this game, Jaden Bonnet, Finn Mullane, Johnny Vella, your attackman. And then down in that huddle there, you've got Cason Moon, Nate Zorn, Cooper Brannon, Eli Redding, Zach Beckers, Jack McDermott, Toby Rayburn in the midfield. With it, here's Zach. He'll make this pass down. Ball to the stick of Cason Moon. He'll take a few steps forward with it. Nobody on him. Cason, couple more steps. Pass over to Cooper. Cooper makes the pass back to Cason, and Cason will send it long. This one goes far. Finn Mullane out front. Pass goes to the center. Here's Johnny. Comes out with the ground ball. Johnny up to Finn. Finn finds Jack up top here. Middle Park dominating possession in the latter half of this game. Here's Jack, gets to the center. That shot goes up over the top. Excuse me. Johnny Vella with it. Over there on the far side. Sends it up to Zach. Zach down to Jack. Jack switches here with Zach Beckers. Dodging through, Jaden Bonnet grabs this ball. We'll step back to X now. Here's Finn. Finn to Zach. Zach to Jack. Jack down low. There's Johnny. Makes its way back up and over. Johnny again with it. To Zach. To Johnny. Johnny rotating through. Toby sets the screen, and here comes Finn with it. Good footwork, good movement, good ball movement here from Middle Park. They're really taking their time to set up this offensive chance. Looking for something huge to take the lead in this game. There's Johnny Vella. Johnny will come with it. Sends it into Finn. Finn, quick one back to Johnny. He wasn't ready for it, but Johnny able to recover this ground ball. Johnny spins around him and shot. Saved and off the back end. Whistle blown here, and we're going to get a Lobo timeout. 5 minutes, 32 seconds to go in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in Conifer, Colorado. And I will take this opportunity here to let you know, as I would love to every game, big thank you. Big thank you coming from these players, coming from me, coming from these coaches, everybody who shows support for this team, whether it's tuning into the live stream, driving your kid to practice and to games. Austin, our bus driver, Quinn, she's down there taking pictures. Couple players who couldn't be here today, but they are definitely in here supporting the team. So thank you so much from them to you guys. Truly means the world. Couldn't be here without you guys. And now tension rises. Middle Park here on offense.
It's time to get the
5.5 minutes to make some magic happen. Starting in the offensive zone, this is going to be Johnny Vella from behind. Johnny sends it over to Jaden. Jaden dodges, gets into the center. Shovel pass comes. This ground ball. Conifer will come out with it. It's going to be Middle Park's ball headed the other way as it rolls out of bounds. Dodging into the center here, Zach Beckers. He'll take a cross check, no call. Zach sends it into Jack. Jack with it down low. Up to Finn, shoots, scores! Finn Mullane to take the lead for Middle Park.
Panthers goal by number 8, Finn Mullane.
Finn Mullane grabs that one from the center. Good goal by Finn. Now Middle Park leads here. Just under 5 minutes, 10-9. And as a goalie, I know in Kason Moon's head what a feeling it is when your team scores in overtime or in the dying minutes of a game. Now it's in his hands moving forward. He can steal this one away. Taking the face off there. Jack McDermott, he'll win it. Jack McDermott got 3 people on him. He'll make this pass up. Now Middle Park, some more offense. They just want to slow it down here. Ball checked loose. Conifer, though, shovels it out of bounds, so it'll be Middle Park with it still. Johnny Vella makes a nice spin move around there. Taken up to the top. Tucker Hobson getting in on this one. And after that, Middle Park
timeout.
will take a timeout. So you've got 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go here left in the game. Middle Park, after coming back from a deficit of 3 goals, now they're up by 1 here. 10-9 leading. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here. All right, now back to the action. Here's Jack McDermott with the ball on attack. He sends it up to Zach. Zach now down to Johnny. Johnny will send up to Fletch. Can't catch it. That's some off-ball contact there. Coming out with it. Spin move there made by Finn Mullane. Finn sends it up to Johnny, stacking this near side. Johnny spins around. Ball sent up here to Zach. Zach over. Finds Fletch. Fletch back to Zach. Zach now down to Finn. Finn over to Jack. Jack back to Finn. Middle Park moving the ball well. Zach. He'll send it down. Ball pops out of the stick of Jaden Bonnet. He's able to recover, though, shortly. There we go. Ball back in his stick. Pick set. Ball sent back up. That pass goes wide. And offsides there. Cooper Brannon, he's trying to shovel the ball back into the stick of Jack. Accidentally steps over the line, though. Now with a little under 2 minutes, Conifer has the ball on attack. From X, here's Conifer. Conifer from the top. 2.5 minutes to go. The clock is running now. A little under what is shown, but I'll get that fixed soon. Kaysen Moon gets in front of that pass. Good job, Kaysen. Now he'll send this one far. And it is on the ground now, finally picked up by Trail. Good ground ball skills from him. He's able to move it up. Now Middle Park returns with possession. Jack will shovel it over. And now we get a whistle. There's going to be a timeout from the Lobos. Or at least I thought. Give me a chance here to get my clock updated.
Lobos penalty on number 28.
That is a penalty. Penalty there from the Lobos. So now Middle Park man up. Only 1:57 to go here. Vela calling out his plays from behind. Swinging down. Fletch, Finn on the field. Up top here. Zach Becker's with it. They'll send it down. Across. Here's Fletch behind the net. Fletch from X sends it over. Johnny back to Fletch. Fletcher. Cahalan. He'll send it up here. Here's Finn. Finn looking for his lane. He finds Jack. Jack spinning. Back to Finn. Whistle blown. Finn takes a step out of the box. And so this ball will be returned to Conifer. Conifer. Big hit there in front. And the ball comes out. Big hit there, Johnny Vella. Now Middle Park fighting with it. Whistles finally come. This ball is going to be possessed by Conifer. So Conifer with possession here. They send the pass up. Clock not quite accurate. You've got about 10 seconds less shown. So Conifer with about 40 seconds or so to go. They will take this timeout. I'll get the clock updated here. 44 more seconds. Conifer starting on offense. And they've got only so much time to find the equalizer. In their way, though, all-star defense, Kason Moon, Eli Redding, Nate Zorn, and as replaced in for Dennis Turk is Cooper Brannon on that defensive unit, ready to hold down the fort for one final stand. Middle Park leads 10-9, 44 seconds to go. Energy from the Middle Park sideline as we retake the field. Getting a little FOMO because I can tell how hype the energy is on the field for these players. Again, in the back, Kason Moon. You've got Nate Zorn, Eli Redding.
Make some noise, Lobos.
And Cooper defense. Jacob Trail also out there. He'll be up top on this ball. Cooper Brandon replaced by Max Pasoka as well. So Jake Trail, Max Pasoka, and that is Jake Trail, Max Pasoka, and I can't see the number there on defense, but holding down the fort, Middle Park. Lobos ball movement, 30 seconds to go. They need one bad. Sends it down, back to X, Conifer. Over to the top, back to the front. They need the shot to the top, 20 seconds. Coming from the front. They get in the middle, ball's down on the ground. Ground ball recovered here. Kason Moon. He'll cradle, sends one long, Hail Mary pass up in the sky, and it'll go. Time expires, and this is a Middle Park win. Panthers in comeback fashion win 10-9 over Conifer.
Middle Park. Fans, thank you for your attention.
Backflip there, Tucker Hobson.
The Conifer Lobos will be back in action here at home on Wednesday when they play our crosstown rivalry game against the Evergreen Cougars here at Fitzmaurice Stadium. Game time is 4:30 p.m. Good.
All right.
God bless and go Lobos.
Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I've got to get down there, get my hands in some mittens, but thank you so much, Middle Park friends, family, and fans for tuning in. It truly means the world to us. And what a show put on from your Middle Park Panthers. One win closer, and they hold on to their first place position in the 4A Metro League. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm Dylan Martinsky, and we will see you this week, Thursday at home